Here's another video. So it's a shipment from India to Dubai. Yeah, that's chili. See, it's still green. How many days? I think from India to Dubai is about a week to 10 days. Okay. French beans, dragon fruit, by sea, passion fruit. You will note it's still fresh. They also ship cherry tomatoes from Holland, tomatoes, yellow capsicum, orange capsicum, red capsicum. Here, the Dutch bell peppers transported by sea after after 21 days, you will see shriveling here on the control, and Flex Fresh packed bell peppers are still smooth, still fresh. And when we did for the post-harvest for banana in Mindanao, the scientists there requested us to develop a packaging for the bunch. This is what we call the bunch bag. From the time that the bud, yung puso, the heart of the fruit of the banana, when it appears, they bag it for 12 to 15 weeks. So they need to protect it from insects. But what's happening, the practice right now, they use the blue bag, which is impregnated with chlorpyrifos, which is an insecticide. With Flex Fresh, the blue bag has big holes to allow aeration. Okay, to prevent excess heat inside the food, inside the bag. With Flex Fresh, you don't see any holes because it's micro holes, has no insecticide, and it's biodegradable. When you cut this upon harvest, you just put this packaging on the soil, and it will degrade naturally within 6 months. So, just to familiarize you with the process, I downloaded a video from Dole, but it's from Costa Rica.
At Dole's Bananito farm in Costa Rica, the combination of perfect growing conditions and sustainable farming techniques allows us to harvest premium bananas year-round. It takes 12 to 13 weeks from the time the banana plant's fruit stem first appears to the time the bananas are harvested. Experienced Dole bananeros measure the banana fingers on each plant to determine if the fruit is ready to harvest. Harvesting takes place 6 days a week.
Those are impregnated
bananeros will harvest the plants in this section of the farm. Bananas are harvested while they are still green, so they can ripen to perfection just as they reach consumers. First, protective foam padding is inserted to safeguard the sensitive banana hands from spotting and other skin damage. The entire stem is cut off with a machete onto the waiting shoulders of a bananero wearing a protective pad. The leaves of the harvested mother plant are cut off, and the remaining stalk provides nutrients to the new daughter plant. The cut leaves are left on the ground where they will become nutrient-rich humus for the next generation of banana plants. The bananero carries the bunch, which weighs about 65 pounds, to the nearby cableway system. Once 75 bunches are harvested and loaded onto the cableway system, the train of banana stems is pulled back to the packing plant at the center of the farm, usually with the aid of a mule. The cableway system encompasses all the fields on our farm and is about 80 miles in total length. As the bunches arrive at the packing station, the protective pads are removed from the hands and sent back to the field to be used again. For quality control, each train of bananas is numbered and the location of the harvest as well as the harvesting team is recorded. The fresh bananas are washed with chlorinated water and thoroughly inspected. If the bananas do not meet Dole's stringent quality standards, harvesting is immediately halted in the field from which they originated. Banana hands are cut from the stem and placed in a tank of water to protect them and to remove the excess latex found naturally in bananas. The leftover banana stems and the protective plastic bags are then recycled. A gentle water current in the tank moves the banana hands to the next station, where they receive another quality inspection and are cut into clusters of 5 to 7 fingers. The clusters float to the next workstation, where they are removed from the water tank and placed on trays. Scales are programmed to accept the correct amount of bananas per shipping carton. The trays are then transported by conveyor to the next workstation, where they receive the worldwide symbol of exceptional quality, the Dole sticker. The cut stems then receive a post-harvest treatment to preserve freshness. The bananas are now ready to be packed into boxes specifically designed for long-distance transport. These boxes are assembled right on site. For quality control, packers personally identify each box they pack. Banana clusters are carefully laid in the box using methods that minimize any damage during shipment. Each box contains about 40 pounds of bananas. The bananas are wrapped in specially perforated material, which allows the fruit to ripen while in the boxes. To meet each customer's specific needs, Dole bananas are packaged several different ways. Loose banana hands, single bananas, and sealed in consumer bags. A last weight check ensures that each box contains the correct amount of fruit. The entire process from harvest to box is only 2 to 3 hours. The boxes are then stacked on pallets in preparation for transport. For quality control and traceability throughout the shipping process, each pallet is given its own unique pallet identification code. As part of our commitment to sustainability, the corner boards are made from recycled materials. Sometimes cardboard is used, but usually they are composed of recycled plastic created from the bags utilized to protect our bananas in the field. Once full, the pallets are loaded into shipping containers that will take them to a Dole ship at a nearby port. As you have seen, bananas are quite delicate, so very little of our process is automated. To bring you this healthy, delicious fruit, dedicated workers provide hands-on care and attention at every stage.
Okay. Now you're familiar with the banana operations. You've identified where the plastics are on the tree and also with the fruits, with the post-harvest. And as Dole mentioned earlier, they have the consumer pack. Anybody goes to the supermarket, you'll see Dole packed in the bananas, any fruits, vegetables, packed in plastics, right? In UK, there has been a move. They required suppliers to ship their produce packed in biodegradable plastic. So, the company we represent, Uflex in India, has supplied them this is recently with biodegradable consumer pack for their grapes. So it's been a requirement, it's a mandate for all UK supermarkets to use biodegradable packaging.
What is the raw material for the biodegradable sheet? What's the raw material? What is it come from?
It's plant extracts, combination of 3 plant extracts.
Which are?
That's the most I can divulge. Because if I see people are here. Just kidding. So, I don't know what, because it's a patented by the Indians, and the most they could tell us would be the composition would be plant extracts.
From which country?
India.
India.
Yeah, Indians. According to that guy who introduced, who invented this, 3 years ago, they went to UK, they introduced the same packaging, they were turned down by the supermarkets. Now, the supermarkets are knocking on their doors. Also, in our last trip to Davao, one multinational banana company requested us to develop similar to what the UK grapes are using now. They wanted to convert their existing plastic plaster pack, we call it plaster pack, wherein there would be about 5 fingers of banana because they would want to market a fully environment-friendly produce, from the banana to the packaging to the ink. So right now they use still sticker, so they'll remove the sticker and they'll just print. And
How long will it take that to degrade? How long will it take to degrade?
Studies show that in a month, about 30 to 50% would have been degraded.
In 1 month. So in 3 months.
But
90 days.
to be safe, yeah. But to be safe, for 100% full degradation would be 6
4
months.
months. 6 months. 6 months. Once it's degraded, it can be used as fertilizer. No.
Yes,
Fertilizer.
right.
Okay.
So there's been lots of trials that shows that the packaging using the AMAP technology would really retain and prolong the shelf life of the fresh produce, from flowers to fruits to vegetables. So that's it.
No, is that the extended life additional?
Yeah.
Can you go back? That this is additional life compared to the natural life.
That's how long like here, banana would keep for 5 to 6 weeks. So
Over and above the natural life. If you
no, that's
Total.
total.
Okay, of the 5-6 weeks, how long is the natural life?
Oh, depends. Say kiwi would last for a day.
I know, but
Yeah.
in the case of bananas, you've got
Banana.
5 weeks total, of which 1 week is a natural life.
Yeah, 1
So
week.
4. You multiply
4 to 5 weeks.
400% increase in life expectancy.
Yeah.
Wait, are you throwing your presentation or not yet?
That's it. Just show you a sample of the packaging being. This is used for post-harvest packaging. So this is how.
Is that for banana?
Depending on the transmission value for banana, it would be 30,000 dB, but What I have here is 60,000, so this would be, I think, for a more sensitive produce.
If you sell to Mr. Pamituan, MAP has a fee.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Benji,
Yeah.
in my...
Teka muna. A clarification lang so he can finish his ano.
Oh.
Yeah, if you want clarification, ask a question. Let him finish his presentation, we can ask questions. Okay? Are you through? Okay. Okay, let's give a round of applause first. Okay. Okay, please.
Good morning again. I take pride and honor that once again I am presenting this to our guest speaker. It reads, Management Association of the Philippines, AgriBusiness and Countryside Development Foundation, and its special partner institutions present this certificate of appreciation to Mr. Benjamin Cruz Tan for his invaluable support in the advocacy and promotion of agribusiness and countryside development, and for his commendable and unselfish services rendered to this foundation as guest speaker. 32nd weekly forum meeting held here at the Information Center, Missionaries of the Child Jesus, Makati City, Philippines. 1st of October 2019, Makati City. Palakpakan po natin ang ating guest.
Okay. And
Another one is a special book from our Ramon Ilusorio.
that's only one. There's two more.
Another one pa. Ang dami
There's
ah.
one more. There's one more. You can start your library.
And another one again.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. See you next week, same time, same place. Meeting adjourned. Good morning. Thank you.